I'll say it right up front, this movie is wonderfully told, beautifully made, and the best animated movie I've seen this year. It's one of those where it's best going in knowing as little as possible, but just know this is a real tearjerker if you're a parent. I'm not, and it still got me a couple of times, but some of the parents at my screening were absolute messes by the time it was over. I'm talking emotional episodes of bluey tears. They ain't messing around.
Remember, I'll always be here for you, even if you can't see me, because I love you.
Based on the Peter Brown book series, The Wild Robot is the latest film from Dreamworks, starring Lupita Nyong'o as Roz, a futuristic service droid that washes up on an uninhabited island and tries to find her purpose with the wild animals that live there. And we see right away, on top of the amazing animation, that one of the film's many strengths is how it wordlessly conveys information. The first 10 minutes have almost no dialogue, but convey everything you need to know about Roz. How she operates, how durable she is, what her programming will lead her to do, and how the animals are immediately hostile towards her by assuming she's some kind of predator. After basically getting the stuffing beaten out of her, she winds up coming across a baby gosling that imprints on her as its mother. Now she has her mission: help raise this gosling to where it can not only survive on its own, but be strong enough to make the migration once winter arrives. From there, it becomes a story about parenthood, the sacrifices a parent makes, how a love between a mother and child grows, how it's heartbreaking yet fulfilling to watch them go out on their own, and yeah, I need to go call my mom real quick. Anyway, the cast for this really took me by surprise. Nyong'o is great as expected, but what threw me for a loop was the subtlety of her performance. She starts out sounding like any pre-programmed artificial intelligence, but slowly changes her delivery until she sounds nearly human. And you can't tell that she's making that transition until you see her interact with another robot about halfway through. She's got a sidekick fox named Fink, who's basically just Nick Wilde from Zootopia, to the point where I thought they might have just cast Jason Bateman again, but nope, Pedro frickin' Pascal. Damn, he's good. Elsewhere in the cast, Mark Hamill sneaks in playing a grizzly bear. He's got maybe 6 lines, and nobody could tell it was him until the credits. Catherine O'Hara is fun as an overworked possum and mother of 7. Ving Rhames pops up as a falcon doing his Arby's commercial voice. And in the third act, Stephanie Hsu, that's the daughter from Everything Everywhere All at Once, shows up as a perky yet utterly sinister droid that wants to collect Roz and is more than happy to mow down the island to get to her. I wrote in my immediate reaction right after the screening that The Wild Robot might be this generation's Iron Giant, and while I know that is extremely heavy praise, I stand by it. They're by no means the same movie, but touch on similar subjects, and both are emotional gut punches with heartwarming endings. And since not nearly enough of y'all saw Transformers 1, go see this. This is some great animation that should be seen on the biggest screen possible. Enjoy the ride, and thanks for watching.